Entec is a family-owned business. We've been around for 42 years. My father saw an opportunity to do a management buyout of the very small part of the large conglomerate that he worked for at the time. So it started as literally a one-man operation. We have around 130 staff at the moment across New Zealand, and we provide electrical instrumentation, rotating equipment and gas detection expertise to New Zealand's heavy industrial sector.
Entec over the last 3 years has gone through a huge growth, both in industry that we work in and staff numbers. So we really needed to give our management some new tools to deal with this growth. So what the breakthrough training does is it gives you a toolbox to use when you need it.
These businesses have a lot of good technical practitioners. They're carpenters, they're maintenance fitters, they're electricians, and they're good at that job, but they need support to step up into this next role. This is what the Breakthrough program does really well.
I was actually quite excited about having the opportunity to be part of this, moving into a new role. It's very interactive. We've got a lot of work colleagues who are on the course and we're going through that same journey. And the fact that we're all essentially singing off the same sheet of music.
As I've come from more of an operational background and management was new to me, my confidence certainly has grown.
What I think makes the active management program work so well is the learning delivery style. It's the variety between the formal course content and then the collab sessions where the learners with the facilitator, with their peers, sharing experiences and sharing how the new knowledge relates to them in their role.
Change is hard. Change is hard to go from what you're comfortable with into the uncomfortable and do something new and different. A breakthrough moment for me at Entec was around delegation. There was one leader who was getting dragged in the weeds, and once they started asking themselves the question, is this something only I can do? They were able to get up and work in high value areas.
The major breakthrough, I guess, started right back in one of the first few modules, the active versus reactive. It got me trained into using my active mind instead of my reactive way of thinking.
The breakthrough, or those aha, eureka moments that I've experienced was understanding where the best use of my time was and focus my work to get the most and not burn myself out.
Businesses need to think about this type of training because it's sustainable. The Breakthrough program, it allows you to take that learning, practice it in your work and achieve behaviour changes and actually different performances for the business.
The impact that we've noticed straight away, it's not just that we've trained a group of managers, we've actually built a more effective management team.
Operationally we're smoother and we're seeing better efficiencies and less rework.
Certainly has made it easier to work as a team.
Being able to engage with people who come from different backgrounds, different cultures, different walks of life.
Give it 100%. It's a worthwhile course. You'll get out of it what you put into it.
Definitely take it up if you get the opportunity. It's well worth it. Yeah, I definitely took a lot of the learnings out of this course and applied it at home with 2 teenage children.
I was able to achieve a 4-day working week by arming our staff with the tools that the Breakthrough company have given them.
The Entec of today is a very different business to what it was when I started 26 years ago. We've grown a lot, but we've really broadened our business. We've diversified regionally as industry and the New Zealand economy in general is moving from more of a reliance on fossil fuels. We're also working in the decarbonisation sector. My dad's not actively involved in the business anymore, but I see him very regularly and he's very proud of the growth that we've achieved.